If you're anything like me, you're tired of your dead end job and you want to build your own company and just don't know how to do it. If you're anything like me, you want to maximize your tax deductions and get as much money back as you can. Listen, my name is Nestor and I'm known as the Angry Aircraft Tech. In a series of next two videos, I'm going to show you exactly how you can incorporate it, save hundreds of dollars, and you don't even have to pay anybody. Just do it yourself. Stay tuned. We are started. We're gonna basically, first thing we do, of course, is open up a web page, okay? And on your Google search bar, you can just go ahead and do a search for your state. Do a business state search, okay? So I live in Florida, so I have a Florida business search. All right, so we're going to do a corporation search, right? We're gonna find out, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna find out if there's a name that I want, if it's already been taken or if it's available. Okay, so for example, let's say, we're gonna call it, we have a widgets company. All right, so we're gonna do Widgets of Florida. Widgets of Florida. Is it available? Look at that. We have Widgets Halfway House, Widgets and Stuff, Widget Solutions. So Widgets of Florida seems like a logical name that should be approved. Okay, excellent. So let's go back to our Division of Corporations page, and I want to start a business. Now, before I get started on go ahead and e-filing, we're going to find out what is best for us. If we're going to do an LLC, a limited liability company, if we're just doing a regular profit company, or if we're doing if you're doing a non-profit corporation, your tax accountant, your tax guy is going to be able to help you a little bit more about that. But we're focused on right now on making money, right? So I need profit. So limited liability company and profit corporation. I've been asked a bunch of times, what's the difference between the both? And the answer, okay, first of all, I am not a CPA. I'm not an accountant. All right, I've been around long enough to where I know exactly what's best for me. Now, I actually have both an LLC and an incorporation. So I do that for personal reasons. I do run multiple businesses, and each one has its own perks, So, all right, let's get started. What's better? What's better, LLC or Inc.? It really depends. Corporations have a set organization structures and pay corporate taxes, where LLCs don't have set organizations. All right, listen, to dumb this down, we are dumb aircraft mechanics, right? We're just we're dumb people. We want to dumb this down. All right, so it's real simple. All right, so an LLC is a limited liability corporation. Okay, it is used by individuals mostly so that we don't get fucking sued on a personal basis. So, God forbid something happens and we do something stupid, or something happens within our business and we're gonna get sued. The business gets sued. We do not. Okay, now to have an incorporation, the best part about it is also an LLC. It's a partnership. It's a limited liability partnership also. So you can have multiple people that have very limited liabilities. For corporations, on the other hand, the other difference there is that corporations also, they can be owned by other individuals and people, businesses, whatever. So once again, talk to your tax, your tax guy, your attorneys to find out what's best for you. All right. Now, what we're trying to do today is basically bypass. You see all this legal Zoom shit, all these different companies, incorporate in Florida, right? So, these people, they're charging you fees to do what I'm about to show you that you don't have to do it. So for us right now, we are going to start a business. We're going to start a limited liability or a profit corporation. Now, once you choose what it is, they actually also have different fees. A limited liability company for Florida, and I'll show you real quick. And we're gonna go through these screens again. But if you look at this, limited liabilities cost $125. Okay, so and the other ones, a profit for corporation, right? Profit companies, they don't cost that much. They actually cost a little bit less. It's $70. All right. So once again, talk to your accountant and your attorneys. I am neither. I don't know what your needs are, so you should be able to do this. All right. So we're going to start a business, and for today's video, we're going to do a limited liability company. All right. So we're going to file, okay, articles of incorporation. And yes, I have read all the wonderful instructions of my articles of organization of the company. Okay. I am going to hit new filing, right? Now, okay, an effective date is required. Okay. What is the effective date? So you're going to write in today. Today is the effective date, whatever you want to do. What day is today? I don't know. I think it's, what day is today? 26th. All right, so 2020. Okay, that's my effective date. So I already know that I'm going to be paying $125. Do I want to add anything extra? Do I need a certificate of status? What is a certificate of status? Right here is a good standing in our records. Copy of articles is not sent to when returned by mail. However, a copy of this document can be downloaded. I don't need that shit. I'm not paying for it. Certified copy. What is a certified copy? A copy of articles will accompany the certificate and will be sent to you by mail. Most banks require a certified copy. No, that is bullshit. You don't require a certified copy in the state of Florida to open up a bank account. Okay, we're going to go through that on video 2 anyway. How to get a tax ID and so forth. So, important. So we have our date. Now, we need what's our name, right? Our name was Widgets of Florida, right? And then we have to write LLC right there. We have to write LLC. It could be caps, it could be not caps, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to write an address, right? So what is the address that we're going to use? It is where you're going to be working from. So especially right now, okay, most of you guys, you needed some type of, I would use my home. Okay, I don't think you're going to be using, if you're going to be working from your house, and most of you guys are either have a hangar or don't have a hangar, or you don't want to rent any space, you can just work out of your home. All right, have your home and use that as for your tax advantages. You'd be able to write off a lot of your other stuff. Okay, so that's what we're doing. So we're going to do my home, 1, 2, 3, my home. Right, in any town. This is Florida, okay, and a zip code. Okay, there you go. All right, mailing address, I'm going to keep it the same. Okay, registered agent, name and address of registered agent. Who is the registered agent? So this actually could be you, or if you're somebody else does it, who is the registered agent? It's the person basically that is registering the company. Okay, so that's what they're going to get, all the notices. They're going to get, every time that that the state sends information, they're going to send it to the registered agent. So it's my last name, right? First name. Okay, so my last and first name. That's it. So you can use the same address. 1, 2, 3. My home. Right? In any town. and whatever zip code. Okay, so registered agent signature, right? So you're going to sign it. Okay. So you're going to sign right there as the registered agent, whoever it is. Okay. Now, don't worry about other provisions. You don't need that notice of annual report. So every time, in Florida, you have to register your companies once a year. Okay, you have to pay a little bit of fee. So what you're going to do here is they're going to send you a email saying, hey, don't forget to register. Don't forget to pay your yearly fee. All right. In Florida, for example, it is $150 every year. Doesn't matter if it's an LLC or a corporation. It's $150 a year. Okay. So, once again, my full name, right? Email address, my name at gmail.com, my name at, okay? And don't forget your electronic signature with all this stuff, my full name. All right. Now we get into the nitty gritty. Who is part of my company? Well, definitely it's me. Well, what did I just write as my title? Okay, so you have manager, authorized representatives. You have different meanings. Okay, authorized representative. You have authorized member. You have a manager. It doesn't matter. It's whatever fucking titles you want to put on there. It's it's up to you. Okay, so last, first. Okay, you put your name. Done. Okay, if there was a company associated with this, you would not put a name here. Actually, you would put here a corporate name. Okay, another company that owns it. But listen, guys, we're individuals. All right, it's real simple. Now, if you're doing this as a partnership, you have somebody else that you want to partner up with, right? Whether it be your spouse or you have another person that you're going into business, their information would be put right here. If there's more than one, it would be here. If there's 3, 4, 5, whatever it is, you would put that information right in these areas here. All right, so let's wait. If I hit continue right now, it should move on to the next screen, or if there's a mistake, it'll let me know. Okay, look at that. Address, city, state, and title are required for names. So I have a mistake, right? So I have to put it right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, my home in Anytown, Florida. Okay, so it automatically told me, hey, there's a mistake. Let's continue. Let's see what happens. Great. So it's now that I hit the next one, it's telling me please review for accuracy, right? So if there's any corrections that I need to make, I need to do them right now. Well, we already know that's Widgets of Florida. Here's the address. All right, here's all the information. What happens is this, all right? Once the state gets this form, after you pay your fee, of course, they're going to send you an email. And then it's going to go to your email that you put here, okay? That email that they're going to say it's either A, congratulations, you're approved. 2, hey, there's a mistake and you need to correct this, okay? Every state is different, but every state is the same when it comes to how easy it is to incorporate. Doesn't matter if you're Wisconsin, Wyoming, it doesn't matter. All right. Why am I choosing Florida? Well, first of all, I live in Florida. It's easier for me. I could have chosen Delaware or Nevada. These are states that actually have no state tax. So I don't want my business to get taxed, right? So we're going to hit continue. All right. You can incorporate in any state, FYI. All right. You don't have to live in that state to incorporate in that state. But please talk to your attorneys about that and your tax guys. All right, so it says here review for accuracy. If you need to make any corrections, I think we're okay. Here you go. Now you are going to get charged $125. Well, where do I put information? Just make sure that you agree with everything. If you have any questions, you can call this helpline, hit continue, and here you go. Here's where you put your credit card information. Now, real quick here. Once this is done, okay, once we paid and the email's been sent and the state comes back and says, congratulations, you've been approved. Here is your new corporation. All right, this usually takes anywhere between 3 to 5 business days. So once it's done and comes back, then you can go ahead and apply for your federal employment identification number. In other words, a tax ID. All right. That with that tax ID number, it's your social security number for your business. Okay, that way you can go ahead and start opening a bank account and start. That's basically what it is. It's just a 9-digit number that they assign for you to pay your taxes. Okay, and we're gonna go through that on the second part of this video. All right, once we do all that. So. Like you guys know, I am not going to pay for $125 to incorporate a fake company, but this is it. I would put my credit card information, my expiration, all my billing, and then I would hit continue. So once again, if this has been helpful, smash that like button. Let me know what you think, and if you have any other questions, hit me up. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon.